I am Luciana Hartwin. Welcome to the Lilith Verse. As always, if you find value in this video, please share, like, comment, and subscribe. Creating a sacred space for the goddess Lilith. Welcome back. We're getting personal today and diving into the practice of creating a Lilith altar. Whether you're a seasoned Lilith devotee or just starting to explore her energy, an altar can be a powerful tool for connection and personal growth. What is a Lilith altar? An altar is simply a dedicated space for honoring a deity or specific energy. In our case, we'll be creating a sacred space to connect with Lilith. It can be as simple or elaborate as you like. A shelf, a table, even a dedicated corner of your room. Choosing your location and setting the mood. First things first, consider the location. Ideally, it should be a space where you feel calm and focused. Maybe it's a quiet corner bathed in natural light, or perhaps a dimly lit space with flickering candles for a more ritualistic vibe. Symbols of Lilith. Now let's talk about the fun part, choosing symbols to represent Lilith. Here are some ideas to get you started. Owls, often associated with wisdom, independence, and the night. Owls are a classic Lilith symbol. I know when I was first dedicating my altar, I spent a lot of time going to different little antique shops, thrift shops, trying to find just the right owl. Finally ended up choosing a brass owl. It's very heavy, off of Amazon, but it was the one that spoke to me. And the one that speaks to you is the one that is right for you, and of course for Lilith. Serpents, representing transformation, primal energy, and even sexuality. Serpents connect to Lilith's more primal aspects. In some versions of the myth, the snake in the garden is believed to be Lilith, who tempts Eve into eating the apple. Pomegranates, a symbol of fertility, passion, and the underworld realms. Pomegranates evoke the multifaceted nature of Lilith. Bloodstones, associated with courage, strength, and grounding energy. Bloodstones can help connect with Lilith's fierce independence. Keys, symbolic of unlocking doors, hidden knowledge, and breaking free from limitations. Keys represent Lilith's rebellious spirit. Finding your personal connection. Remember, these are just suggestions. The most important thing is to choose objects that resonate with you personally. Maybe it's a seashell that reminds you of Lilith's connection to the ocean, or a piece of red jasper that speaks to her fiery spirit. Offerings for Lilith. Offerings are a way to show respect and connect with Lilith's energy. Here are some ideas that align with her themes. Food and drink. Consider things Lilith might enjoy, like red wine, spicy foods, or pomegranates. Incense. Burn incense with scents like frankincense, cinnamon, or musk for a stimulating and empowering atmosphere. Flowers. Choose red or black roses for their association with passion and independence, or white lilies for their connection to the feminine divine. Creative expression. Write her a poem, paint a picture, or create any artistic piece that embodies your connection to Lilith. Blood, symbolically. Traditionally, blood offerings were made to Lilith. In a modern context, you could use a red candle or a drop of wine to symbolically represent this offering. Remember, offerings don't have to be expensive or elaborate. The most important thing is the intention behind them. For instance, on my Lilith altar right now, I have a large candle holder. I have several crystals that I picked up that spoke to me when I was out browsing. I have a large antique skeleton key. And I have a painting that I bought from one of my favorite artists that just seemed to speak to me of Lilith. It has a snake. It has a woman with horns. It just felt perfect for my altar space. What comes down to what feels right to you. And if you don't have time or space, you can always create a altar within your mind's eye. Maybe do something on Pinterest. Whatever you have the space and the time to do. There is no right or wrong way to do any of this. Remember, if somebody tells you otherwise, they are gatekeeping. Feel free to ignore them, and you can tell them that I said that. Okay, creating a ritual. Once you've set up your altar, consider creating a simple ritual to connect with Lilith's energy. This could involve lighting candles, chanting, reading affirmations related to Lilith's themes, or simply meditating in her presence. Oh, should have added, I also have a small orange and red cauldron that I have in my altar space, which I use to put notes in, and other kinds of small items, either things that I want, things that I'm thinking about, or sometimes they are strictly offerings to Lilith herself. Maintaining your altar. Your altar is a living space, not a museum exhibit. Feel free to change the objects and offerings as your connection to Lilith evolves. Regularly cleanse the space with incense or smoke to clear any stagnant energy. Beyond the altar, embodying Lilith's spirit. Remember, the altar is just a starting point. The true connection with Lilith happens within you. Channel her fierce independence, embrace your own shadow self, and celebrate your unique feminine power. Now it's your turn. Share pictures of your Lilith altar creations in the comments below, or tell us about the symbols and offerings that resonate with you. Thank you for joining me today on this exploration of creating a Lilith altar. May your connection with the powerful goddess continue to blossom. As always, if you found value here, please share, like, comment, and subscribe. I have been Luciana Hartwin. Thank you for joining me today here in the Lilith Verse.